Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Mother's Day. I'd like to say that first, all the moms out there. Hope you have a great day today. And for all you dads and husbands, hope you didn't forget to do something for mom. So I'm going to go get my mom today. And my mom just turned 87 a month ago today, actually. And we're going to bring her down for lunch. And my oldest daughter's here, and we're going to grill out some lobster and shrimp on the grill, and she's making some other stuff, and she's been really helpful all along in my recovery, and it's great to have her here. And so yeah, so that's what we're going to do today, and hopefully get a chance to relax. Going back to work tomorrow. I'm going to do short hours here for the next few weeks, just like half days at the office. I'm still having some issues, and mostly fatigue, so I'm not sure I can get back to a full 45 to 50 hour work week again. So anyway, so it's Sunday Model Cars and Coffee. Thanks to Paul at Left Coast Model Car Builds for hosting that. As always, went to Dunkin' this morning, got some coffee, got my wife a nice breakfast sandwich, so that's waiting on her when she gets up, and along with some chocolate truffles. And I got her some roses. I did that earlier. Actually did that yesterday. So not a whole lot going on right now, but I have been working on the restoration project with the Deals Wheels Phony Car. So we'll dive into that here. The camera adjusted. You guys can see what's going on here. Yeah, we'll shoot a little more light in there. All right, so here's where we are so far. So got it up on its wheels yesterday, and I made new axles out of brass, and then shimmed it with styrene tubing. Cut that, and because the old axles had these things are notorious for the axles just snapping because you got a lot of weight, especially on the back there. And so new axles, everything's nice and sturdy. Got the seat in, got the engine block painted, and this is also had to make this, the engine support on this is kind of odd because the same thing, it goes through the engine block and sits in a couple little spots here in the frame, and of course that had been broken off. This was a glue bomb, so it was disassembled. So started filling in the grill area, the black in there, and around the tail lights. So I've just started that, so it's a mess in there. Well, I mean, around the headlights and stuff, that's all got to be painted silver on the headlights, and same thing on the rear. I just filled that in kind of sloppily, and then I was trying to figure out if I could do bare metal foil on the rear bumper and the tail light areas, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I'm really not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet on that, so I may just hand paint the taillights. They look nice and chrome, but I just got to make sure I can get in there around there. I think I could get in there with the Molotow pen. If not, maybe I could put some of the chrome on a brush and brush it in. So that's pretty much where that's at. Still got the little original body support there for it. The headers are okay, done. I'm going to paint the inside of those flat black. I've got a few other parts out there on the bench in primer. All of the rest of the engine parts, the valve covers, the blower, and the blower hat, those are all in primer out there, or they're ready to be sprayed with chrome. So I may try to do that today, this afternoon, once the festivities have died down. So might try to do that. I don't know. Just wait and see. I don't have a lot of energy in the afternoons, so we'll see how that goes. One cool thing with when you're building these Deals Wheels kits, one of the other cool things is the instructions, because they were also, I mean, you're basically getting another Dave Deal piece of artwork. So I mean, this is really cool, and they always have some, caricature that goes with it. Let's see, this guy laying on the ground, he's all covered in bandages, and it says, "I'm sure all of you folks out there recognize me as Ace Ferd Phony Car driver Don Ferdhome." Like Don Prudhomme, get it? Yeah, okay. I hold the world record for falling out of my machine 267 straight times on the quarter-mile run. I've given my heart to racing, and my arms, my legs, and my ribs. Oh, it hurts. It just hurts. So, typical Dave Deal humor. 1971. So, you know, over 50-year-old kit. But the instructions are always nicely done too. And I don't know if he did the entire instructions. He could have. Wouldn't surprise me. But that's always just cool. And I do have some decals for this. I have the original decal sheet here, along with some copies I made. So it's got, you know, the typical deals, wheels, cools. It's got the Ferd logos on tools. It's got snap-off tools, SPT, Gulp, Champagne, and Good Boot for Goodyear tires. It's kind of cool. So I'd actually scanned those and made some copies. And then I just got these pieces to go off the front axle. I cleaned those up last night, so I'll get those on there today probably. And like I said, I just got a handful of other parts, and that's done. Gonna be a done deal. So that's about all I got for you today. I'm gonna keep this short. Yeah, and that's about all I've worked on the last few days. I haven't fiddled around with the other Funny Car project too much. Just been trying to get a few little things done, caught up here around the house. Got up early yesterday and got cleaned up and went down to my office and kind of got everything set up. Of course, had to change the messages and the signs on the windows and stuff down there that I was coming back, and what the new hours are going to be here for the next few weeks. So just kind of taking care of things in the morning while I can. And finally been raining here. We've been having some pretty wicked thunderstorms, but much needed rain. It has not rained here in 3 months until this last week. So it's nice getting everything green back up again, because it was really already starting to look bad, and summer's not even here. So this drought thing in our area has been really, really bad. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. We're going to keep this short and sweet today. I hope all of you have a great day. I hope you're all working on something. I think I told you my models finally shipped from Frankie's Hobbies. Looking forward to getting those, and be great to get those. I'm anxious to see those, because they're nice, big, 16th scale, both of them. So it's gonna be fun. So, and that's why I really need to finish up that Oldsmobile Funny Car project, because I know once those things get here, I'm not going to be able to leave them alone. So I'm really excited to work on those. And many thanks again to Kevin Ellis and his daughter for getting those out to me, and wishing them both well. So again, hope you guys all have a good rest of the weekend, and I'll talk to you again this week. I'll probably, just depending on how I feel, I'm hoping to wrap this up, the little Funny Car here, hoping to wrap that one up this week. And I'm, if I get enough time down. Oh wait, I gotta show you something else. Got a package in the mail yesterday, an unexpected package in the mail yesterday, and this is really cool. Yeah, and I got the package, and I got a note from Arnold and Melissa Smith, who regularly nice to me, sending me cards and best wishes. And so this was a nice little surprise piece of artwork that Melissa did, and this is cross stitch. And she did this cool cross stitch for me. Isn't that awesome? The little colored skulls. So that was really cool. Great colors, right up my alley. So I'm gonna I'd like to find kind of a long, narrow frame to put this in, and it's gonna make me nervous cutting that out. But they said, don't worry, go on and cut it to the size and shape I want, I guess. So yeah. So thank you guys again for being so thoughtful all the time, and that was most appreciated. It was a nice surprise. So I was stoked to get that. So, and again, thanks to everybody who's sent me messages and well wishes along this journey. Doesn't seem like it's only been 2 weeks, but I'm doing much better. Still some pain, and mostly fatigue, but just real achy, kind of my guts and everything just kind of ache. So, but that's the worst of it, and it's better than having cancer. So I'm very grateful for all the doctors and nurses that have taken care of me, and for my family, and for all my friends, all you guys that have supported me through this. I really appreciate it, and just put it behind me now and move along, and try to hopefully get back into my routine here in the next few weeks. But again, all right, I'm gonna let you go. Enjoy your day. Happy Mother's Day again, everybody, and I'll see you soon.